So we'll call this special meeting to order of the Heartland School Board at 8:33. And this is a special meeting to react to Christine Bourne being appointed as the interim superintendent for the Windsor Southeast Supervisor Union. Yes.
Not that reaction.
And so now we have a hole to fill in the principal's position. And so we pulled this meeting together to discuss appointing an interim principal. So right now, at Heartland, I'm just going to summarize. Heartland is on a great track. And we, I think, as a board, agree that we don't want Heartland's track to change. And so we're looking to appoint our interim to come out of Heartland. And as far as I know right now, we only have one person who has an administrative license in the building. So we are probably looking to appoint Lindsay Perkins, our assistant principal, as our interim principal, while Christine serves as the interim superintendent. And that way we can keep the building on track without veering off course too much, and hopefully continue to make forward progress with all the initiatives that we've been working on. So that's the gist of the meeting. And I'll take any comments while we're in public session, and then I want to move into an executive session so that before we make that appointment, the board can get a chance to really interview Lindsay and make sure that she's a good fit. So are there any public session comments that people want to make?
Am I allowed to make a comment?
Yes, please.
Oh, I will just say, after working with Lindsay for the past year, I have full confidence in her ability to keep us on track. She's invested in the work that we're doing. She is a kind and compassionate assistant principal, so I know that she will be a kind and compassionate principal. And I think you can't go wrong. And so I just wanted to share that because I think she'll be fantastic.
Awesome.
In the role.
Thank you, Christine. I think that's helpful. I think it's helpful for the community to hear that as well. And I know, just still in public session, Sarah and I got to sit in the chairs observing theater kids running in circles around us, and then also watching Lindsay put out a couple fires and manage a couple emergencies. And yeah, we kind of looked at each other and we're like, yeah, she's got it. the kind, compassionate and firm was all there in one package, which is just fantastic.
And always remains calm in stressful situations. So that's an important.
Well, thank you. All very kind.
Until you go in the closet and scream. No, I only say that because I had my first and second grade teacher, the split classroom, and it was her first year of teaching, and I guess we were a little challenging, and so every time she just couldn't take it anymore, she'd go into the closet in the back of the room, close the door, and scream. And then we'd all like, we did it. Yeah. Okay. Well, so I'll take a motion to move into executive session so that we can do a more formal interview of Lindsay, and then we can come back out and make a decision.
I would make a motion. We go into executive session.
Okay.
I second.
That's second, and we have to do a roll call because we're remote. So all those in favor of going to executive session would be Sarah. Yes. Aye. Beth.
Aye.
Colleen.
Aye.
Heather.
Aye.
And Nikki. Okay. So now that we're out of executive session, the board have interviewed Lindsay Perkins for the position of assistant principal. And
interim.
Interim principal, not assistant.
Let's get the motion right.
Poor principal starts with a vowel.
She does not want to lose her job or her option.
Okay. For interim principal, So based on that interview, I would take a motion from board member to appoint Lindsay Perkins to the interim principal position for 22-20, the school year 22-23.
I move.
Beth moves.
I second.
Colleen seconds. All right. Is there any further discussion? Okay. So, thank you, Lindsay. I will do a roll call vote. So all those in favor of appointing Lindsay. So Sarah,
Aye.
Beth,
I.
Colleen,
Aye.
Heather,
I.
Nikki, I. You got it.
Yay,
you.
Lindsay.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You get to test out being principal for a year. See,
Fun time
It's a
starting
good
out.
Promoting our people. I like that. That's good.
There are some big shoes to fill, that's for
Yes,
sure.
indeed.
there are some very big shoes to fill.
Yep.
I'm
Yes,
gonna
indeed.
be there,
Open the
right?
tab.
I'm gonna be there helping. That's
Yeah.
gonna be my job, right?
That's
You're not
right.
going to be far away. Yeah.
And you'll be the most junior principal, so you'll be allowed to
Mm,
suck up
Right.
some of the superintendent's time.
There
Exactly.
we go.
Entitlement.
What?
Yeah.
It's an entitlement.
Yes, exactly. So, no, I'm excited, and with this step
too.
done, I feel like I can sleep a little bit because I'll admit that over the weekend I was not sleeping very soundly.
Sleeping well.
Yeah.
So
So
we have the post for the assistant ready. Tina was waiting for tonight.
Okay,
And then we'll post it.
that's not anticipated anymore. That's real.
That's real.
Um,
Yep.
And I would
What
not be
is your
surprised to
close
see.
date for it? Oh, this is why I raised my hand. I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was just wondering, what would be like, what's our window? Like, Lindsay, what's your window now for hiring your assistant?
I would say Christine and I are going to do it as soon as possible. So if Tina can get it posted tomorrow, Christine and I think what we're going to end up doing some type of something with adults, an interview committee, but also want to get some kids. So we've asked the middle school team and the current 6th graders who will be next year's 7th graders we'll grab them probably within the next couple days, either the end of this week or very beginning of next week, to come up with some questions that they would want to ask some candidates.
Great.
So as soon as possible.
Yeah, we're gonna move fast.
okay.
If you want
Yeah.
to test him out with Silas or anything, feel free.
Yeah, there you go.
It's totally fine.
There we go.
Yeah.
And what I was going to say when I rudely interrupted Heather is that I think you might get some candidates for this too. I mean, the tricky part will be the interim part, but I think you can. I think you'll get some interest both internally and externally. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
and we
somebody
did-
might be. Oh, go for it, Christine.
Oh, I was just gonna say, we did put it out to staff already, that we need a committee and we have a good team in place, ready to
Good.
go. So,
Good.
And would we ever consider like taking someone on a provisional like licensure or something like that? Can you do that?
Sure.
Yeah.
For the right person.
For the right person. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My only thing is that they have to be really good at trauma informed. But I think you guys already know that.
Anybody applying for administrative jobs that aren't that in this day and age, they're going to be in trouble anyway. So.
Sure.
Yeah.
They should have lunch with my kid and Nikki's kid.
Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Don't forget mine.
Yeah.
Yeah. We can we have a good
Right here on the board.
committee
We can
just
do
on
it.
the board kids. Okay, so I think we've done our work, and I think that some of us need to put kids to bed.
So you're going to take a
And
motion
good hours.
Myself to bed.
I move.
motion
So
to
moved.
adjourn. Good. And
Second.
Christine and Lindsay, if you could stay on for a minute, I'm going to stop recording.
Well, so before we vote, I just want to say congratulations, Lindsay.
Yay.
Congratulations,
Thank you.
Christine.
Yes, thank you.
Belated congratulations, David, and
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
change is
No,
gonna
all three
be
of you.
hard, but I think that we've got it.
Yeah.
Go, Sarah.
And yeah. And just be reminded, I'm not going to be at the Heartland board meeting, but I will be at the Heartland retreat. So there'll be one last chance to say goodbye. So I've
Awesome.
really loved working with this board. I really have.
You too,
Yeah.
David.
We got a
Thank
good
you.
group right now. So. Okay, well, here we
All
go.
Aye.
All right.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Take care.
Good night.
Bye,
Yeah.
everybody.